In a city known for its vegetarian and vegan appeal, we sometimes forget about the bounty of steakhouses serving prime cuts of meat around LA. In truth, these protein-heavy eateries are where big contracts are signed, first dates turn into steady relationships, or, not, and meat eaters find solace with other like-minded omnivores. Check out our list of the best steakhouses in LA, and keep your knives at the ready.
Number 1. Chpa. A few restaurants can accomplish what Nancy Silverton's ode to Italian flame-grilled meats does on a daily basis.
With one of the best charcuterie programs in the city and a stunning open kitchen, Osteria/Pizzeria Mazza's younger sibling Flame Grill's tomahawk pork chops, cures fennel salami and dry ages massive Flannery beefsteaks so big they almost feel like they rock the table when they land.
Number 2.
Gwen Butcher Shop. An amp restaurant. In the last few years, celebrity chef Curtis Stone's Gwen has come into its own as a gleaming Art Deco-style steakhouse where enormous, high-end cuts of beef and delicious, market-driven sides can be had alongside the city's best charcuterie. After ordering, choose your own steak knife from the velvet-lined box. Each one has a story behind it.
Number 3.
Jar Restaurant. For the last 2 decades, Suzanne Track's Beverly Grove Eatery has served a lightly Asian-inspired steakhouse menu that has kept Angelinos hooked thanks to a delicious char siu pork chop, once featured on the Cooking Channel's Best Thing I Ever Ate, and the melt-in-your-mouth signature pot roast.
Number 4.
Dear John's. In and around Los Angeles, every restaurant that's been around for more than a couple of decades seems to declare that Frank Sinatra was a regular.
In the case of Dear John's, this was actually true, and the steakhouse was a haunt for the crooner and his cronies from the time it opened in the early 60s. Number 5.
Lori's. The prime rib.
There are steakhouses, and then there are legends. One of LA's longest-running restaurants, Lori's, is an institution, and it's the one that really put prime rib on the map.
To say that the atmosphere is formal is putting it mildly. Meat is carved tableside on massive silver carts by men wearing tall chef's toques, and the service is fantastic.
Number 6. Del Rey. At this well-preserved LA institution in Pico Rivera, old-school dining traditions are alive and well, from classic dishes like lobster thermidor to tableside preparations of Caesar salad and steak Diane.
Since 1958, the Pico Rivera Steakhouse has offered some of the city's best martinis along with a throwback menu that'll bring your taste buds back to the middle of the 20th century.
Number 7.
Matu. From the same team behind Sugarfish comes this sleek Wagyu specialist in Beverly Hills, where relatively affordable prix-fixe menus demonstrates the many delicious ways you can enjoy this highly marbled beef. Exclusively serving grass-fed New Zealand Wagyu from First Light Farms, this isn't a 5-grade or richness, mind you, you'll find a la carte cuts of picanha, New York strip and ribeye as well.
Number 8.
The Arthur J. Mad Men may be over, but the martini-drinking, steak-consuming era of the 60s still lives on. In Manhattan Beach, it comes in the form of the Arthur J., a steakhouse by Chef David Lefebvre. Curved booths and geometric patterns can be found here, along with an equally decade-appropriate menu to go along with it.
Number 9.
Cut Wolfgang Puck's Steakhouse inside the Beverly Wilshire was made for 90,210 locals and those with expense accounts, and the fare is as delicious and cost-prohibitive as when it first opened its doors in 2006. A meal within Cut's all-white modern dining room will easily set you back $600, but if money is no object, house-made Hokkaido milk bread, creamed spinach topped with organic egg and a diverse selection of steaks from the world's best cattle farms all patiently await you.
Number 10. Taylor's Steakhouse. What's an old-school steakhouse doing in Koreatown and La Canada?
This place doesn't look like it's changed one bit since it opened its OG location more than 50 years ago. The menus still boast classics like shrimp scampi and French onion soup, and they're among the best in the city.